Hey guys, it is Tuesday, September 13th, 2016. Okay, I have two topics for this video. This first one is pretty quick, to be honest, okay? So here we go. The first one is somebody accused me of being a thief and stealing money out of their purse. Well, I've got news for them. I have never stolen anything except once in my life when I was 6 years old. I took a pack of Lifesavers from a local food fair, and I was 6. I was a little kid. I didn't know what stealing was. I didn't know that it was bad, okay? And second, I would never steal money off anyone. Alright? Now, with that being said, that statement is over. Now, the second one is going to probably be a long one, however long it takes this darn camera to work, because I have so much storage taken up on here. It's not funny. I actually just deleted a couple of photos and some apps because I need to make this video and make it out of respect for a family that just recently lost their mom. There's 2 children. Well, they're not really children. One's 18 and one's 25. And there's actually 9 kids altogether. They had 9 kids altogether, but the other ones are grown up, with children of their own and lives of their own, and probably grandchildren of their own. But anyway, here's what happened, okay? On Monday, September 12th, 2016, at precisely 3 o'clock a.m., a woman named Sherry died. She died in her bathroom. No, not outside. Not in her bathroom. Outside her bathroom. She got up to go to the bathroom at 2:50 a.m., and her husband and her son said, and her daughter said, 10 minutes later, they heard some giant thud on the floor. And they all rushed out of their beds and rushed to the bathroom to see what happened, and they found her dead in the hallway. Well, not really. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say dead, unresponsive. And, it's the same thing, I guess, because, she died. She was dead. Anyways, the son it is just taking a toll on them right now, and they're in a really rough time, so I'm going to ask you guys to send her prayers in the comments. Their last name will stay confidential for their safety, and because I'm sure they don't know I'm making this video, but I feel like I need to get the word out and get as many people as I can praying for them, because these are 9 children that are really hurt right now, plus their grandchildren, suffering the loss of their mom and grandmom. Anyway, I don't know if they were stepkids or what, but if they were, then they sure loved her like she was their real mom. I think she was the stepmom to 3 of them, and she had 6 herself. I don't know, I'd have to find out. Either way, 9 children are suffering for their mother right now. I mean, they're not all grown up, but they were their children. They're their parents, one of the sons, the last son living at home with his mom and dad, and the last daughter living at home with her mom and dad, were really in tears yesterday when we visited them. My mom and me used to visit them every day for as long as I could remember. We haven't been seeing them much lately this last few months because we've been busy with getting our home repaired and getting everything fixed and selling it and all that stuff. But when we heard about this, we were like, oh man, we didn't even go see her in the last month. Now we feel bad. We feel like it's kind of our fault. Maybe she missed us and maybe she's stressed. But she had a lot of bad health issues. There was heart condition, diabetes, high cholesterol, which I guess is heart condition too, breathing issue. They said that she was starting to look really pale and anorexic, even though she was an overweight lady, let's just say. In other words, she could have a stage of cancer or have a form of cancer. And but anyway, when the husband and his children found her unresponsive in the hallway, they freaked out and, they called 911, and the paramedics said, you guys were a little too late. She's already gone. She was gone before we even got here. But they went ahead and took her to the hospital to see if they can, I guess you can call it, revive her. Like, bring her back to life. Or at least try to. But they couldn't do nothing for it. And, the family, they came with her. that day, and it's just sad. I don't really want to explain the entire story. Let's just make this short. We don't know when the funeral is. She's at the funeral home right now being prepped for it, whichever day it is. And I hope that it's soon, so my mom can go pay her respects. I'd go, but I'm afraid of funeral homes, and I'm afraid of dead bodies. I don't like looking at dead bodies. I don't like looking at people in caskets. I don't even want to be put in a casket when I die. I want to be cremated. I mean, I'm sure you gotta be put in one when you get burnt, but I'm sure it's not the type like I'm thinking. Because who's gonna pay $10,000 for a casket to just get lit on fire and burn? You know? But, anyway, the son that was living at home, he said, I may be 25 years old and married, and his wife's name is Sasha. She's a sweet lady. Very sweet, too. He's very lucky he found her in time, because she's helping him cope with this. Even though it's only been a day, so far he's doing very, very rough. That's why I ask if you guys would send prayers to these people. But anyway, the son, Ryan, came in on me and my friend and his sister, Jonna, watching SpongeBob on TV in the living room, and he sat down in his dad's chair. His dad's name is Greg, is all I'm going to say. And his niece, I guess, niece, his sister's daughter, Haley, was in there too. She's about 13. And they were all three just in tears, and I was in tears, so I guess there was 4 of us, but I was trying to be the strong person and let them talk to me. And my mom came in, and she sat down next to me, and he said to her, I may be a grown man, but this really hurts. Losing my mom has taken a toll on me. And I said, well, Ryan, of course it hurts. No matter what age group you are or what gender you are. It was your mother. I mean, it was the woman that carried you around inside of her for 9 months and then pushed you out, or probably had a C-section with you. You know, cut her belly open so that you could enter the world and start making things in life. The woman that practically gave you life. And she was there for you your whole life and loved you no matter what you did. And this is just an example. Nobody has actually ever murdered anybody in this or that family. They're not really of blood, but they are like of blood to us because of the 26-year friendship span between our mothers. And the lifelong friendship span between me and their daughter. Because me and their daughter were literally born in the same year. Except she's 2 months to the day older than me. She was born on March 13th, 1998, and I was born on May 13th, 1998. That's really weird. We were like best friends for a while there. And then we drifted apart, and then today it brought us back really close. And he said to my mom, he said, I know that I'm 25 years old and I should have nerves of steel, but losing my mom really took a toll on me. And his wife was sitting there, and I don't know I think she was smoking her, what do you call it? It's not an actual cigarette. It's not a mechanical cigarette either. It's one of those, little, I don't know what you call it, but anyway, he said to my mom, this hurts really bad. How did you deal with it when your mom died? She said, well, the first few years were rough, but I knew one thing. She was up there in heaven watching me. No matter... And she was up there watching me and protecting me, because I'm one of her babies. And that's what your mom is doing right now. She's watching over all of her babies. And I said to Ryan, after my mom said this, my mom said, just know this, I know this hurts right now, Ryan, but it's gonna feel better in a couple more months. Okay? Just let it yourself heal. Don't try anything you'll regret, or like suicide, or leaving your wife, or running away from your father and your sister and your sisters and brothers, whatever. Because they all need you too. You all need each other, like a constructive criticism. Like a construction. Like a house needs walls to stand up. They all need each other to stay in one piece, you know? They all need to stick together like the clan that they are. They are a big clan, actually. 9 10, 11 of them, actually. Plus grandchildren. But, I said to him, after she said this, my mom said, look at it like this. She's not suffering anymore with any of the issues she has. Okay, she's up there in heaven watching over and protecting each and every one of her babies and grandbabies. And whoever might be her future grandbabies, you know? And I think that helped him a little bit because he stopped sniffling a little. And I said, look, it doesn't matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter what age group you are. That was your mother. She loved you from the minute you were born to the very second she died. She loved all of her kids like that. You know, that's what a mother does. They love their child from the minute they're born to the minute they're dead. You know, like the mom or the dad dies, even if the child dies before them. You know, a child will always be in their mom's and dad's hearts. Some dads are good dads, some aren't. I have a good dad, and I'm glad to say that. He may be Scottish, but I am very glad to have a good dad. He loves all of his kids no matter what, and he loves their mother too, my mother. You know, the half-black lady. But, I just want you guys to help send prayers to this mourning family. I'm not going to say their last name. It's going to be hard. I know it's going to be hard to send prayers to a family that you don't even know the last name of, but this is for confidential reasons, you know, privacy, and because I don't know if they want me to make a video on it, but I did anyways, so that I could get more prayers. So please be honest, be kind, and send them, and say so in the comments. Before I continue on with what little time I have left. It might cut me off, so if it cuts me off, oh well, sorry. But he and my mom, when they saw each other yesterday, they both lost it. And when me and their daughter, Jonna, saw each other, we both lost it. Because it was, you know, in our case, it was like a death in the family. But in their case, it was a death in the family. And they needed people to comfort them. Make them feel like that she's still there. And I said to their daughter, Jonna, I said, Jonna, look, your mama may be gone, but she's not gone. She's still here in spirit. She's protecting you guys all